So Terrell and Piggy, Andrea Amaro in the red.
I love Fury's gloves. Not are they good quality and a good model, but they're red and they're blue. Because these girls wearing the exact same outfit.
We're starting out with a lot of activity. You know, she moves a lot around the pocket. Andrea catching that kick and has a body lock.
She's doing a good job staying topside. I mean, was in on that single, killed the inside trip, killing the body lock.
Yeah, doing a good job keeping her foot on the outside. Not giving up her back.
You know, we always hear fighters talk about they have great endurance, great cardio. Andrea Amaro used to be a collegiate runner, was a two-time NJCAA half marathon national champion and a four-time All-American.
Wow.
She has legit cardio. It's
explains
different.
it. Yeah.
Running cardio is different and that endurance is different, but she has a gas tank on her.
So absolutely, it's you know, it's a long time. Oh, good exchange with the girls as they clinch back up. But I don't know if you guys have seen, I mean, I'm sure you guys have run miles, and like a 7-minute mile is really good. Those marathoners who set records, they run at like between a 6- and 7-minute mile. Some of them below that. To me, that's a sprint. One 7-minute mile is hard. I can't believe doing it for 13 or 26. So I mean, I know it's more long term, but still, that's good explosive work, making it look easy.
Yeah, those numbers, you sometimes look at them, you go, how is this possible?
Man.
Yeah.
I was not built for that.
Yeah.
Only many people are.
I was proud of running a half marathon at the 2-hour mark. And then I looked at what the actual marathon numbers were for the pros, and it was near the 2-hour mark. And I said, all right, how can you do that
twice? I mean,
yeah, like how is that possible?
They're cheating. Every one of them take a shortcut, I think they're actually running like 18 miles or something.
Doing the taxi cab bit.
Yeah.
Right? Who was that runner who got in trouble one time running the Boston Marathon, I believe?
Took a cab.
Yeah, took a cab. No joke. It was either the Chicago or Boston Marathon, one of those.
Man, I'm surprised to see Amaro try to wrestle this much. I mean, she's very scrappy. She showed that in her last fight. Maybe it's because she was fighting a grappler, so she had the advantage. And she scores a really nice trip takedown there from the body lock.
Man, that might be the fastest I've ever seen anyone hit the ground. And once Amber left her feet, Andrea slammed her to the ground.
Under 2 minutes left in round one. Andrea Amaro also pursuing a master's degree in clinical psychology.
It's good to see two smart ladies in here.
Yeah.
An ER nurse for Amber Terrell and Maya, clinical psychologist. There's that dog fight. Amber Terrell will show you. She gets in trouble, she's gonna start throwing. Oh, big right hand.
That explains why Amaro was choosing to wrestle so much. I think she knew Amber's probably best bet was just making it a scrap.
We saw her do that in that last fight where when she got some freedom to move around, she was just throwing a flurry of punches.
Yeah, she had some shining moments in that fight. It's just, you know, you're fighting someone who's so tall and also skilled, and you know, it's very, very difficult to continue that.
Amber Terrell told us that her 3-year-old son is always in the gym with her and training with her, which is so cool. You see that love for the sport develop at a young age. And we saw Justice Torres and his son earlier on our broadcast. You always see Justice posting his son working out with him.
Yeah, Justice's son looked like he was 3 years old, 4 years old, maybe. Best hands in the building.
October 6th, fighting for the title is Justice Torres, but inside right now, Andrea Amaro with 10 seconds left.
Finishing this round strong and mean. And on the back, active ground and pound for 30 seconds. So she didn't, their camp, they thought they would have an advantage on the ground. And I know maybe the first 2 minutes of the fight, her wrestling was pretty thoroughly defended. She hit that awesome body lock trip. And man, it was all Amaro, you know, from that takedown onward, finished in a really good position. I would not be surprised at all if we see her trying to enact that same exact wrestling at the very beginning of round 2.
Yeah, and Amber needs to be aware of that. I mean, she threw a couple kicks, and both times Andrea caught them, and that's how they ended up on the ground. Man, she was having so much success with her boxing and, you know, throwing those, making this a dogfight. I think she needs to stick to that strategy here in the second round. But I don't know, Piggy showing she can get down too. She was in there throwing some punches, not afraid to exchange with Amber. Also having that wrestling in her pocket, so not afraid to exchange. So she took one, changed levels, and let's get it to the ground.
Michael, did you have that on your bingo card this morning saying Piggy can get down too?
Yeah.
On your broadcast bingo card?
I didn't, but I'm going to put it on there every time she's here now.
Pressure up against the cage now for Piggy. Andrea Amaro does get it to the ground and seem to be connected back there.
Right on the back again.
As you called, Alex, taking this right back to the ground.
And
this time for a submission.
Yeah, the entry was actually Amber threw a jab into a right hook, and it was a good hard punch, but overshot it a bit. And it gave Amaro the ability to close the distance and attack this takedown, which eventually led to this back take.
Those were 3 brutal lefts that connected to the face of Amber Terrell.
These are 2 savage ladies right here. Both very accomplished inside and outside the cage. Piggy in control here, though. For those of you just tuning in, that's her fight nickname.
Yeah.
I didn't just call her that.
We're not being mean.
Yeah, she's in the mount now. Yeah, this has got to be the beginning of the end. If Amber can't get out of here, she has got to dedicate some energy to moving those legs and getting down, isolate, and getting. I mean, she has to shrimp out of here. You're gonna take some damage. And there she goes. She's elevating her a little bit. She may shake her off the top here. Needed to create an angle, and now she's flat.
Tough spot. This is the worst spot to be in.
Punches raining down for Andrea Amaro. Is this going to be enough? Is there a finish in sight for her, trying to turn Amber Terrell?
Man, she could find herself a stoppage. Amber's doing a good job. She finally built her base. That's what you need in this scenario. You have to build your base. You cannot be belly down. She's got to get up to her knees. And you can't turn, but you get mounted. It's not much better.
Oh, these are raining down. Danielle Guevara getting close, and that is it. Andrea Amaro continues that win streak and takes it to 5 in a row. And keeps that record perfect as well, of course, inside the Fury FC cage. Moves that record overall to 6-2. And Andrea Amaro is building something special, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, she has got to be getting close to getting a call to Contender Series or something. I mean, 6-2 at 115 and, you know, finishing fights. I mean, she's very, very good everywhere. Striking is pretty good. But her ground game, you know, and the transitions are excellent.
Yeah, that was impressive. We've seen her strike well in her past fights. We saw her grapple exceptionally well in this fight. TKO finish. From the mount. Can't hope for anything better than that.
Piggy Andrea Amaro, man. Get that fight shirt on. You got it. That's one of the best fight shirts I've seen. And for Amber Terrell, you know, Michael talked about it. That 105 division would have been so perfect for her. But she goes in there and she has one of the toughest spirits inside or on our Fury roster by far. Let's make things official. Here is Wayne Luggett.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Danielle Guevara calls for a stop to the fight. 2 minutes, 26 seconds into round number 2. Declaring a winner by TKO, Andrea Piggy Amaro.
I'm here with your winner, Andrea Amaro. Another dominant performance. Here you find yourself in the 115 division at 6-2. Andrea, how do you feel right now?
I feel amazing, and first, all thanks to God, and I couldn't do it without my team and people here for me. They sacrificed a lot this past month and a half for me, so I feel awesome.
Andrea, coming into the fight, Amber Terrell is known as a dog. I mean, she likes to get in there and she will brawl with you as much as you can. She loves to exchange. What's the game plan to get this fight to the ground?
I knew she was a dog, but I mean, it was just how any way I can get it.
Well, it looked very impressive. My next question is very important to you. How do you feel like you fare against the rest of the 115-pound division, even in the UFC?
You know, I don't know. I'm pretty good. That's all I know, and I'm just willing to be with whoever they want to put in front of me. I'm all good.
Well, it was very impressive again. You had a very tough opponent. I can't wait to see you again here or there. Your winner, Andrea Amaro.
Congratulations to Andrea Amaro. Piggy gets the win and continues that win streak, takes it to 5. With that, we have one more fight left, but we